You see wind turbines all around Iowa, and the number of them dotting the state's landscape has increased in the last 2 decades as lawmakers push for wind energy, and those efforts have worked in some cases. Wind is now Iowa's main source of electricity, according to the Energy Information Administration, and the second largest producer of wind power in the country, behind Texas.
Well, a Cedar County farmer, though, says landowners don't always benefit after she says she was left without protections. KCRG TV9's Grace Vance spoke to the farmers on the front lines of wind power in Iowa.
Here in Mechanicsville, this is what is left of one farmer's wind turbine. The company decided to take it down using explosives after several fires. Now one farmer says she's warning others about taking on contracts with wind companies. This is the moment farmer Sally Freeman's last wind turbine came down on her family's farm after lightning strikes caused 3 fires. It's left fiberglass, wires, concrete, and a big crater on her farm.
Now it's a matter of picking up the mess that's here. And hopefully they actually clean up this mess, being as they've got 3 before them they didn't do.
She says she had to clean up debris from fires on both of her wind turbines after the company Acciona's cleanup. Freeman says she ran into problems that got worse that no one seemed responsible for.
We found that with wind turbines, there's a lot of passing the buck. You know, it's like, it's not my job, it's so-and-so's job.
Now she's pushing for more protections for farmers and landowners.
There is absolutely no law, no legislation, no rules or anything that says you have to maintain these wind turbines. Well, if they're not making money, why are they going to maintain them?
Freeman is among thousands of other farmers with turbines. Wind power has become a dominant force in the state in the last 2 decades, making up almost 65% of Iowa's electricity in 2024, according to the Iowa Environmental Council. That is partly due to efforts led by Senator Chuck Grassley.
This push can only really happen when you have folks sort of working across the aisle and working with each other to get these policies into place.
Megan Goldberg is an assistant professor of American politics at Cornell College. She says private companies usually pay farmers to lease part of their land for the turbines.
The piece where like Grassley comes in is that wind companies then are incentivized to basically build turbines through federal tax credits.
Freeman says her family got the prototype turbines after the company approached them over 10 years ago, offering it as a way to make extra money. But 4 fires later, her family says the money and the stress wasn't worth it. Freeman says she hopes for more regulation to prevent this from happening to other farmers like her. In Mechanicsville, Grace Vance, KCRG TV9 News.